Welcome to, whoops, here we go. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Yakima and Selah Neighbors Network. Just a sec, I have to get rid of that. Got it, okay. I got a little announcement that we're recording. Welcome to Yakima and Selah Neighbors Network Monday morning balance class. This is our last class until the first part of September. But let's start off as we always do with our warm up, and we are going to march in place and we're going to swing our arms, and we're going to do this for 2 minutes, starting now. So during our warm-up time, we think about our posture, and I've reviewed this with you many times, but because we're recording, I'm going to do it again. So what you want to think about is the opening of your ear should line up with the middle of your shoulder, the middle of your hip, and the middle of your knee. So that should line up nicely. And what usually happens is that our head goes forward. So think about keeping, don't lift your head, don't lift your chin up, but just think about moving your head backwards. Let's also talk about your arm swing. As your left leg comes up, your right arm should go forward. We are coming around to 1 minute. So we have another minute to go. We're just warming up our muscles, getting ready for our activity. So what is involved in this class is various balance challenges in all directions that we generally move. Also, there's a little bit of core strengthening. If your core is strong, then your extremities are working more efficiently and more safely. So we work a little bit on core strengthening. We work a little bit on mostly lower extremity strengthening. We're starting to incorporate a little bit of upper extremity, but not a whole lot. All right, let's start slowing down. And there we are at 2 minutes. All right, let's start with our weight shift. We're going to shift from the right to the left. We're going to keep our pelvis level and our shoulders level. We're just shifting your whole body weight from one extremity to from one leg to the other. Back and forth. Make sure that your weight shift is complete. All right, we're going to work on our hamstrings. So let's put our heel to our buttocks. And the kneecap wants to be looking right down at the ground. You don't want to flex your hip forward at all. So let's do 10 of these. 1, 2, keep your weight shift going. 3, 4, 5, hands on your hips. 6, 7, 8, make sure you're not dipping. 9 and 10. Good. All right, we're going to do our leg swing. Forward and back. When you move back, you can touch your, I'm going to adjust my camera here a little bit. There we go, less ceiling. All right, forward and back. And when you go back, you can touch your leg. We're going to do 5 repetitions. Make sure you swing your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, shift the weight to the right, move the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's stand on the left. We're going to swing our leg, but we're not going to touch. Let's do 5 repetitions and hands on the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep your shoulders and your pelvis level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. All right, this is another weight shift, but we're going to keep moving the whole time. We're going to raise our right hip and knee to 90 degrees and then rotate outward and step down. Up with the left, rotate outward and down. 2, rotate down. 3, rotate down. Whoops, that's 2, sorry. 3, and on the left, and 4, down, left, rotate, 5, rotate down, and 6, 7, try not to dip, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. Let's do our hip abduction. So that is the legs out to the side. We'll start with our left leg. So shift the weight to the right and out to the side. You want to lead with your heel and the outside of your foot. Don't turn your toes out. That's another set of muscles. All right, hands on your hips. We're going to go to the count of 10. So standing on your right leg, out with the left. 1, 2. You can touch if you need to. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, stand on the left, out with the right. Try to keep your pelvis level. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lead with your heel. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's almost harder than the single leg standing one. All right, we're going to go work on our hip extensors, our big gluteus muscle. So hang on to your support. Again, we're leading with the heel. This is a small movement. What you don't want to do is lean forward. Your posture needs to be very, very straight. And you're just moving your hip or your leg backwards. All right, let's stand on our right, move our left 10 times. You can touch if you need to, but try not to. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shift the weight to the left. You should feel your whole buttock muscle tighten. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right. While we are holding on to our support, let's do our calf stretch. Start with the left foot. The right knee and hip are bent. Your left leg your knee is straight and your heel is in good contact with the floor. Your pelvis is level and moving forward through the count of 10. All right, let's start. We're going to do 3 repetitions on each leg. Force your knee back and count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. You should feel the stretch in the top half of your calf. All right, second repetition. Force that heel into the ground and force that knee straight to get a bigger stretch. And forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. And last repetition on the left. Stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. All right, change legs. Left leg forward, right leg back, right knee very straight, and the right heel into pushing into the floor. Want your posture nice and straight, and begin your stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and rest. Second, make sure your knee is straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last repetition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Feels good to stretch that heel, those calf muscles. All right, let's walk on our heels. And if you want to make it more difficult, try to walk in a straight line. Hold on to your pelvis and try not to dip too much. Let your arms swing in a relaxed fashion. Back and forth. On your whoops. All right, let's do some heel toes. So up on your toes, back on your heels. And try to keep your posture as straight as possible so that when you lift up your toes, you're really feeling it in the front of your shins. All right. It's hard not to bend your waist a little bit, but try to make sure that you're getting a little bit of a workout. All right, up on your toes. Let's do a few laps of that. Back and forth. We don't want to tighten up those calves too much since we've loosened them. All right, back to home base, and let's work on our shoulders. This is the shoulder girdle muscles, the muscles that are in between your shoulder blades. You want to grasp your hands behind your back. Your head is straight. You want to be looking forward, and you want to squeeze the shoulder blades together and down. Hold for the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. And squeeze back and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Try not to poke your head forward. It really wants to do that as your shoulders go back. But squeeze and relax. Squeeze that shoulder blade, those shoulder blades together and relax. Squeeze. This is an often neglected area of your body for strengthening, but it's so important for the good biomechanical working of your shoulder. And squeeze together and down and relax. Squeeze and relax. Good. All right. Since we're working on our upper extremity, let's do our tricep exercise. This is a wall push-up. Oh, you can't see me very well. Sorry about that. Here we go. All right, this is my wall here. My feet are about 2 feet from or a foot and a half from the edge of the wall. My arms are wider than my shoulders. I'm going to lean into the wall and push away. Make sure that you are making your arms do the work. Lean in and push away. 4, 5. Don't let your legs help you. Make your body do the work. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. Sorry for the adjustments here. Okay, let's work on our tandem walking. This is an exercise that if your doctor has some concerns about your balance, he may ask you to, or she may ask you to perform in the office. So one we want to practice. Let's put our heel to our toe, and we are going to walk on a line. If you have a wood floor, that's very helpful. You've got your line right there. I have an imaginary line here in my living room, but you want to go heel to toe. I don't want you to look down. Try not to look down at your feet. Look about 10 feet in front of you. Let's put our hands on our hips and raise the level of difficulty a little bit. So heel to toe, heel to toe. I'm sorry about the little dog whining in the background, but all right, heel to toe. Keep your feet in your peripheral vision. And back home. All right, we've gone in a straight line. Let's try going laterally. Let's leave our hands on our hips. We're going to take a giant step to the left or to the right. Lower our bottom, keeping our posture nice and straight, and stand. Big step and dip and stand. Big step, dip and stand. Step to the side and dip. You want to just drop your bottom. It's harder with your hands on your hips. It's more of a balance challenge. Big step to the right and squat. And this is a good exercise for strengthening your quadriceps and also having your brain practice balancing to the side. And dip and back. All right. So let's stay with the side movement. I want you to cross your right leg over your left and recover. Arms at your side, right over left, left over right, left over right, right over left, and left over right. and right over left. And left over right. And here we are back home. Okay. Let's do some walking, stopping, and starting. So step forward and stop, forward and stop, and forward and stop. You want to keep your momentum going forward and come to an abrupt stop, which sometimes happens in real life, and you have to maintain your balance. Step, step, stop, step, stop, and step, stop, step, stop. Good. And keep moving. Step, stop. All right, let's walk forward and move our head to the side as we're going. So step with the right, move your head to the right, left. Okay. Forward, whoops, left. This is the hardest exercise for me. So move your head slowly to the side as you're walking. Okay, enough of that one. We're dizzy enough. Let's get on the ground and do our let backs. So it's best if you have a pillow to sit on. It protects your sacrum. So down on the floor, get yourself seated. Okay, you want your hips and knees at 90 degrees and your arms forward. We're going to curl down. Your head wants to be forward the whole time, and you are curling down as far as you can go and still recover. And then up for one. All right. So curl, keep that curled position down as far as you can go and sit up, reaching for your toes. Make sure that your arms never come above the level of your knees. All right, let's do two. Curl down and up. We're going to 10 and 3. Curl down. 4. Curl down. And 5. And 6. If you feel a strain in your back, stop. And 7. You can also do this in a chair. 8. 9. And 10. All right, for a review of getting off the floor, once you're in a sitting position, roll to a side with one arm down, both knees to the side. Both arms down, you're now 4-point kneeling. One leg up, both hands on that knee, and push yourself into standing. Good. Okay, so we've worked on our rectus abdominis, that's the straight abdominal muscle. Now we're going to do something with our obliques. They're that cross over from the hip to the opposite rib cage. So we're going to do right elbow to left knee. It's a crunch. And if you don't do this in standing, you can do it in sitting. And let's go. 1, 2, 3. Crunch. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Let me check my list and make sure that we have done everything that we need to around the clock. Okay, let's do around the clock. And we'll do that with our hands on our hips. And we're going to start with our right leg forward, then to the side, then back, and then home. Let's do 3 repetitions and with the touch on home. So we're going to go forward, side, back, touch, forward, side, back, touch, forward, side, back, touch with the right. You want to make sure that you're not dipping to the side. You want to have your shoulders and your pelvis level. All right, forward, side, back, touch, forward, side, back, touch, forward, side, back, touch. All right, let's stand on our left and let's try 3 repetitions with no touching. Forward, side, back, touch, 2, side, back, touch, 3, side, back, touch. All right, weight bearing on the right and go with the left. Forward, side, back, touch, forward, side, back, touch, forward, side, back, touch. Good job. All right. We are now at our single leg standing exercise. And this one, we're going to do it in a variety of positions. The first one, we're just going to have our arms relaxed at our side. Stand on the right leg only. Keep your pelvis level and your shoulders level. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shift the weight to the left, keeping your pelvis as level as you can. Really fight for that. Hike your hip if you have to. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hands on hips. Weight to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shift to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, weight on the right, arms forward at the shoulder height and left leg back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Weight on the left. Same position with your arms. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. All right, get your chairs out. And we are going to sit in the sturdy chair with our bottoms usually about 3/4 of the way back in the chair, and our feet are comfortably flat on the floor. All right, we're going to do some slow sit to stands. So let's cross our arms over our, put our hands on our shoulders, crossed. Lean forward with your nose over your toes, and let's go up and down to the count of 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was the first repetition. Let's go 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And nose over toes. 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Last one. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah, excellent. All right, let's come back to our places and chat about our experience today. I think we can stop recording anytime, Chrissy, and just have a chat. It's still recording.